y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the collective. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the collective. Now, collective, bottom of the deck, we got the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Okay? Hey, while we on topic, right? I got my turquoise on, all right? And my sunstone. Also, my Australian jade. Okay. These my new bracelets I got from Otter Spirit. Okay. I also got garnet, I got carnelian, and I got citrine, right? Now you know that those deal with your lower three chakras. Okay. I come to the conclusion that I done did what I need to do down there, and I just need to keep my energy more so up top. Because baby, when I say I was wearing that garnet and that carnelian and that's citrine, I was so calm. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was so calm. I was like, I really can't even explain it. Like, baby, when I say naps, I felt like I wanted to take a nap. I felt like, yeah, I just was super calm. I had to take them off and put on my crystals, you know what I mean, working with them. Hey, check out the Outer Spirit, okay? I got the link in the description section. Check out the Outer Spirit. All right, get you some crystals. I ain't lying when I say these beads is beating, baby. The vibration is vibrating. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. Harmony. All right. Unity. All right. Divine partnership. Okay. So the Lovers, Gemini energy. I feel the need to say that this is going to speak of like you having one foot in the spiritual and one foot in the physical. Okay. Balance. What's going on? First card out, we got the Seven of Cups. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Cups. Keep me going. King of Swords. So, baby, somebody is trying to think of an idea, right? Where they can successfully like have some type of fresh start. Okay. It's something about how somebody have been daydreaming, what they have been imagining, what they find emotional fulfilling when it comes to these emotional investments, opportunities. It's something has changed. We got Chariot, Cancer energy, Hermit, Virgo energy in the reverse. Two of Wands. Okay, so it's something about moving forward, somebody being like off path. Okay. Yeah. See, it's something about some type of hidden intention, some type of harsh truths or something like that. Yeah. Okay. It's something about a plan. Five of Cups, which has a person in some type of regret or something like that. It's something about a cycle closing out. Three of Wands. Okay, you may have put some type of distance between you and the individual. Somebody could have been planning to have some type of conflict with you. Okay. Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, we got a painful ending here. Somebody felt like it was fair to cause some type of painful ending. Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is something that they was keeping secret though. Something they keeping hidden. Knight of Pentacles. See, it's something about like somebody being patient. All right. Some type of stagnant energy, some type of consistency. Somebody is trying to keep some type of balance. All right. So we know the Knight of Pentacles is like a slow moving knight. All right. But it also speaks of somebody who's more so dedicated, somebody who's focused, somebody who's loyal, okay, to the task. All right. So, yeah, it's some type of routine behind the scenes somebody is keeping up with, okay, where they're secretly betraying you. Okay. And again, this individual could be at a distance from you. This person is carrying some type of shame, guilt, because again, it's something about them planning or anticipating some type of conflict. But Hermit in the reverse, this person lacks some type of guidance. Hmm. See, it's something about like the action that somebody was taking moving forward. They thought that, again, something was fair. Okay. But with this Nine of Cups here, okay, it's something about like you being comfortable when it comes to balance, or something about you being satisfied. Okay. When it comes to like having some type of peace about the way a situation is going. Hmm. And it's a fresh start where you're adapting. Okay. You adapting to some type of new cycle. It's something about you imagining some type of success. Seven of Wands, you definitely showing some type of resilience, and this person is watching you balance this out. Hmm. They could have paid or given some type of offering or something like that to a family member of yours to collaborate. Okay, but Eight of Cups, you walked away. Yeah. See, it was some type of hidden energy. It's something where you was able to feel that something wasn't right. You didn't know exactly what was right, but you didn't know what was right, so you walked away. Okay. King of Pentacles, you left them Two of Swords and a stalemate. Somebody is surprised. Mm-hmm. Because it's something about some type of luxurious lifestyle, okay, where you've gone through a change or transformation and you hold on to what you have, but you also disconnected from an individual. Now they're seeing something differently because you got the stability, okay, and it's something about you receiving a lot of attention, you being very attractive. Okay, when it comes to your inner purpose, your calling, it's something about you being successful. Mm-hmm. And you have investments, which quickly it's something about like new attraction, new action, new energy, new chemistry. Like, yeah, you just got something going for yourself. And it seemed like it's going to the point where you really ain't got too much attention to pay to whatever this is. But somebody definitely has some type of routine or doing some type of rituals or something like that when it comes to this moon energy. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords. It's making me feel like somebody is trying to eclipse out like the fact that they betrayed you so that they can move forward, they can progress. Hmm. But again, it's something about carrying some type of shame, guilt. Okay. It's an individual is cloaking this though. Hmm. It got a lot to do with them not being able to do anything about what was already done. Yeah. Hmm. It's something about, again, anticipation when it came to this competition or whatever this was. We got confused on the bottom of the deck. Lost, feeling invisible, void inside, running away. Okay. What's the Seven of Cups? We got shared experiences here. Hmm. Give me more with the shared experiences. Friendship test in the reverse. So somebody is imagining that they could start over with you. Okay. Start over with you where they more so don't test you. Okay. They don't more so. It's it's like somebody was trying to pick you apart, look for something that was not there. They was actually trying to destroy your success. See, what it is a person don't want you to be comfortable by yourself. They don't want you to be comfortable doing it on your own. They want you to feel like you need somebody so they can be there. Okay? But yeah, see, it's something about this uncovered truth. You cool, you satisfied Because again, the way that you view a situation is like it's drama. hmm And see, we got this King of Swords here that's carrying some type of regrets because again, you being distant with this person, but they know why. It got a lot to do with like they travel, the authority that they had, and again with the Hermit in reverse, they still decided to get off path. We got to get away. Somebody could be taking some type of road trip. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You could have taken some type of road trip or move, travel, or something like that. Hmm. Okay, your intuition may have led you to this plan or something somebody had. Adventure awaits. Yeah, it gave you more so confirmation or clarity that you didn't see the all the way around when it comes to a situation. It's something about like you feeling funny. Mm-hmm. Look, playing both sides. See, that's what I'm saying. You could feel that somebody wasn't who they presented themselves to be, and it seems like you gave this individual the cold shoulder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's also something about somebody deliberately distancing themselves from you because they was playing both sides and they knew that you would be able to sense that. Okay? It's something about them not knowing how to feel when it comes to betraying you, backstabbing you, these secrets. Okay? Whatever this routine was, whatever it was that they was doing, baby. All right? This person carries some type of guilt. I kid you not. So instead of accepting accountability, it's like they avoided you. Look, kid, and truth. I told you. They avoided you. Okay? Mm-hmm. But see, with this divine feminine, divine masculine energy, could be a Cancer or Pisces. It's something where, like, you intuitively knew something. Your intuition is very loyal to you, very dedicated. It's something about, again, routine. Look, twin flame. Okay? Shared feelings, mirror emotions, your other half, reflection of soul. Yeah, somebody presented themselves as being loyal, as being like a twin flame, but you could feel that it was secrets. Yeah. And again, like I said, the fact is that somebody was betraying you. You still don't know everything that a person did when it came to sticking all these knives in your back. But baby, they stuck them in there. hmm And it's something about like waiting, somebody waiting for you to have some type of emotional breakdown or waiting on you to have some type of like I don't know, it's making me feel like rage, like somebody trying to rage bait you intentionally, like trigger you or something like that. Okay, but again, you put some type of distance between you and this individual, and now they feel a certain type of way. But see, I'm not understanding how they feel in a certain type of way when they was planning to play both sides. Like your intentions was to do some dirty stuff, for real, for real. Yeah. And see, it was obvious that they lacked direction when it comes to where they wanted to guide you to. So again, you was led to leave them behind. It's like still trying to avoid accountability though. This energy is more so still trying to convince themselves that they was right in some way, shape, or form. And just like I said, they stuck knives in your back repeatedly. Okay, right. See, double cross. Double cross. Yes, they betrayed you over and over, but then wanted to test you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Somebody could have double crossed you as well too, and then gave you a gift so that you wouldn't test their loyalty, so that you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Right. See, you have to trust the process in this situation. Allow things to unfold naturally. Okay. Yeah. We got ego check. See, it's something about your success or your accomplishments which caused some type of drama or chaos, okay? That more so uncovered the truth in a situation. Mm-hmm. And see, it's something where you knew you had to check yourself with dealing with this person. And what I mean by check yourself, you had to take note of how it was that you was feeling. Bump what it was that they were showing you, how they was responding, what they wanted you to see. you have to take note of internal. Like, what is going on? Look, I told you somebody was pushing your boundaries. They knew what they was doing. That's why they regret this energy. Because again, it's something about you moving forward and putting some type of distance between you and this person when it comes to your self-love. You accepted the fact that they was off path. You didn't try to persuade them. You're not trying to guide them. You're not trying to force them. No, nothing like that. Look, supportive circle. A whole group of people playing both sides. You was cool too. Look, control issues. Somebody was being fake just to keep control of the situation. All right. And since you done gave them the cold shoulder, it seems like somebody want to clear the air about whatever misunderstandings they want to claim. Right. See, we got a love triangle. Emotional entanglement is present. And we got ghosts. That's the hidden truth. Somebody betrayed you. They dealt with somebody that they knew they ain't had no business dealing with because it was gonna be backstabbing to you. Look, and you could intuitively feel it, but somebody didn't say it. Rumor has it in the reverse. There's other people that notice, but something is not. It's not being said to you. Look, unspoken tension. It's not being said to you. And it's funny because there's something about a lot of different people sharing the same emotions when it comes to you. So that must mean you a big deal, right? Got people feeling like a clown. What's going on? We got revenge. So somebody want revenge because you notice the patterns when it comes to them betraying you. Okay, and some type of shared experiences with other people is something about options, other emotional investments. So with this other emotional investments, it's making me feel like people who they're supposed to have some type of emotion for, or people who they may have decided to try and create with, or you know what I mean. It's something where it's a lack. Okay, when it comes to these people, like they take stuff. mm-hmm they take stuff. hmm. Give me more. Inner circle. Hmm. Yeah, see, it's something about them taking something from an individual and then watching their friends, watching the people that's close to them more so reject them, more so isolate or something like that. hmm We got around winter though. You had some type of success when it comes to this uncovered truth. And now you making this King of Swords energy have to check the ego because with this new perspective in the reverse, it ain't no new perspective. He knew what was going on all along when it comes to this lifestyle in the reverse. Like it's something about there being no secret when it comes to your self-love and the fact that you were going to, it's something about start a new adventure when it comes to you moving forward. You were going to get away. Period. So it's really making me feel like somebody kept something hidden because they knew that you wasn't going to go for it. Okay. But of course, why would you go for it? But my thing is this: why would they stick this many swords in your back and expect you to stay? That don't even make sense. Testing your limits. Yeah, trying to have control when this air get cleared about this love triangle. See, somebody they wanted to control the narrative. Look, we got air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I want to clear this air about a love triangle. Okay, loyal or not, in the reverse. Somebody didn't have to test you. They didn't have to test your loyalty. They knew that. They knew you was loyal. Look, quiet contentment. See, it's something about some type of simple companionship when it comes to this love triangle. All right. But now with some type of temporary distance, somebody ghosted another person because again they was hiding the truth about this betrayal. Yeah, we got guarded energy. And heartstrings. Somebody feels played with, and it's something about them building up some type of walls and putting distance between them and whoever this person was, where they was trying to keep things simple. It was a lack of loyalty here when it came to this air sign. Okay. Again, somebody was testing your limits, trying to see how you react under pressure when it comes to hmm, something being exposed or something being out in the open. Okay. It's an old perspective or something like that around winter somebody was going with when it comes to your inner circle excluding you. Okay. And again, they simply just was being childish because they wanted some type of revenge. When it comes to communication or something you saying, you got an individual that's keeping tabs on you while you spreading positivity. Mm-hmm. And see, it's something about who they keeping secrets. Family. They're talking to family or something like that. Talking about they admire you, but it's something about you protecting your heart. Somebody is trying to keep, like this person trying to keep up appearances. You really trigger somebody. I don't know, collective. This is strange right here. Mm. All right, baby. That was your read.